Why, hello there, people in YouTube land. It's your host, Pink Jimmy, hanging out with Doobs, dubious smoker. Ooh. And today's attractive little device is a Roland, wherever the fucking nameplate is, Juno D that I picked up. It needed cleaning. So me and Walt are going to show you how to actually clean these fucking keyboards so that they'll actually work and where to get the proper parts for them. Oh, excuse me. Too many hot dogs and cumbies and too much coffee. These are the part numbers that you need from Syntor.com. Syntor rocks. I cannot overestimate how often these guys have saved my ass restoring some kind of synthesizer. Okay? So you need strips. And what happens is these contacts underneath here, there's 4 contacts for each key. Now, other videos on YouTube have said, use denatured alcohol to clean it. And I'm using this fucking industrial strength bullshit that, like, you know, it's like explosive and dangerous and shit. And I'll tell you what, it didn't work. It made everything worse. So, me and Dubious here, say hey Dubious, are going to show you how to do this shit right. And it's going to involve 2 things. First, some keg deoxit, which I love for everything electronic. And second, some of this stuff that you can get at, like, probably at a freaking auto parts store. Make sure it says plastic safe. See where it says plastic safe? Because you're going to need that. Because, obviously, this shit is plastic. So I'm going to carefully hold it from down here, pass the phone to Doobs, so that he can, camera's up at the top, so that he can go and show how to do this correctly. So the first thing we're going to do, okay, is we're going to take one of these here Q-tippies, and I'm going to spray just a little teeny bit of deoxit on. Doesn't take, didn't take that much for me to totally fuck up my work surface. See if I can do this. Yeah, I'd do it again. Man, I'm sucking.
It's hard to have control over that, you know, with those little cans.
Well, it makes my table nice and slippery now. All right, I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. There we go. So I'm going to give it a little bit more deoxit. There we go. Now we're going to take it like this. I'm going to get this bullshit here the fuck out of here. Whatever it is, it's stuck on there. I hope I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take the deoxit, right? I'm going to run it down the strip where it needs to be cleaned. I'm going to run it down the other strip like this, right? Now, mind you, this shit has been cleaned a bunch of times already. See the dirt on there just from running it like that? Now I'm going to take it like this. I'm going to scrub it until you hear it squeaky. I'm going to keep on kind of moving the Q-tip around while I do it. You don't want a lot of deoxit, just a little bit, because you don't want the lubricant in it. It can make the membrane switches fucking swell up. Okay? So I'm going like this now, see? With a vigorous circular motion, hitherto unseen in these parts. Okay? So I'm taking this bitch, and I'm rubbing the fucking bejesus out of it. Yes, I said bejesus because I'm a heathen. Hail Satan. You can hear it get clean. Okay? So, now the reason we're making this video, me and Doobs, say hi Doobs.
Hello.
is because nobody's ever made a video to actually show how to clean one of these fucking things and do it right. Now, this was cleaned with denatured alcohol, like I said, right? And, I mean, I scrubbed the hell out of it. Doobs can attest to that because he was here watching me for fucking hours. As I'm like, hey, watch me clean these fucking things. You know, thinking I was smart and doing it because I researched it on YouTube. Not that the gentlemen on YouTube that showed how to do this were wrong. They just used the wrong cleaning chemicals, in my opinion. Okay? Now, look at all the fucking filth on this cocksucker. Sorry, I swear like an electrician, because I am one. See how filthy that is? Look at that dirt.
Yeah, that's
Now, this is after this thing's been cleaned a bunch of times. Get a close look right here. We're not even done yet.
See how it's white now?
See how it's like shiny and shit? All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the other end of the fucking Q-tip, and we're going to take this shit, and we're going to do the same fucking thing. I'm going to give it a second for good measure. And we're going to start like this. Because I want to make sure that I use this to get off all the lubricant from the cake.
Mary, come on.
Mary is the wonder dog that is chilling with us here in the dungeon.
Say hi, Mary.
Say hi, Mary. Okay, so if you look here, you'll see it start going from shiny, where the lubricant still is, to kind of like a more matte kind of color. And the fucking contacts are nice and fucking bright and shiny. Okay, and look, I got even more filth off the fucking thing.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm going to go back and forth one more time. I want it squeaky clean.
Like literally.
Like literally fucking squeaky clean. I'm putting a fair amount of pressure on here. Okay, and look, I got more shit off still. Okay? Now, you can obviously do this until you're actually happier that your mom thinks that you actually don't need a job. Or whatever. But, basically, you can give yourself your own job by fixing people's shit by doing this. After watching my stupid-ass video on how to do it. So we got more filth off of here, right? Hi, Mary. What's up, sweetie? Give me a kiss. I love you, too. I love you, too. Such a good girl. This is my friend, Mary. She's awesome. Can I have a kiss? Okay, thank you.
Come on down, Mary. Come on down.
Good girl.
Good girl.
All right, so now that we've got this done, now we go back to the bag of parts from Centaur. And I'm not paid to endorse this guy. I'm endorsing this guy because he's literally saved my ass a bunch of times when I needed parts. He always seems to have the parts I need. And if there's any question, I mean, I called this guy up on Saturday morning. I'm like, dude, I'm an idiot. I'm on the internet. I've bought parts from you before. Would these parts work in the thing that I... He's like, dude, it's on the page for the repair parts. You know, like, you really got to ask me this stuff. He was really gracious. I mean, if it had been me, I would have been like, dude, it's on the fucking page for the repair parts, you know? Because I'm kind of a dick like that. But thankfully for me, the gentleman at Centaur was not a dick like I am. So... we started sinking parts here, okay?
Let me smooth this first.
Okay, yep.
Sorry, just trying to show what you're doing.
You want to use one of these little teeny fucking jeweler screwdrivers that you get like, you can get them in like an eyeglass repair kit or whatever. And you got to stick these stupid little fucking... you stick it in here to stick the little tabs. I'll show you on the next one that I do to get them into the holes properly.
Yeah, that thing's sticking up at all. Or if you're not pressing down on these.
Yeah, you don't have to really push very hard.
Yeah, that one doesn't want to go in. I can see it.
I might have it. I might have the pattern wrong. No, I got the pattern right. Wait a minute. Something's definitely wrong here.
Well, that one
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should have been the 13 strip, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. Huh, weird. I wonder why this isn't lining up properly.
We got two different models. You have 4995 and 4994 strips.
Yep, this one is not lining up properly. Interesting.
Like a half extra key in there.
I'm singing the praises, and it's like, yeah, it seems like there's a half extra key or something.
Harry, come on.
Okay.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, this one's not fitting properly. Let's try a different one and see if that works.
I said there's different codes on them. The first bag's 4994.
Well, that's a 13. Yeah, the first one
Okay.
is it's because the first one's a 13 strip. I might have to start from the left. Yeah, now see this one lines in.
Yeah, I can see that. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, this one's lining right in perfectly. So it might just be that it's I might have gone and chosen the wrong one. Sorry, people. Yeah, because this one, see, it's lining up absolutely just
the other
dead
one,
nuts.
I spotted that one. No, I don't think that's gonna
The other
work.
one was like, wait a minute, something seems a little off, you know. But anyway, so you take your little thing, you poke it in the little holes here. And the other nice thing about the Centaur ones is that you don't have like the long, see on these original ones here, they got the long stakes, so they're a lot harder to get them to center. And then the membrane is actually thinner slightly than the replacement ones, so they don't fucking, they're a lot harder to reseat. But this is the, this is what they look like inside, the original ones anyway. And one of these had ripped. Yeah, this one here. See, it lost the. See, it lost a little.
Oh yeah.
Lost a little disc inside there, so that one was bad. So that was why I had to replace all of these cocksuckers. All right. So, anyways, we're almost done plugging this bitch in here now. Okay.
It's a kind of magic here.
Yep. It's hold on. When you push it down, you want to like rotate it just a little bit and barely push it. You don't have to put much pressure on it at all because it's easy to poke right through the damn things, especially if you're like trying to salvage the original ones. Now, I did not try. I'm making you laugh, huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, mushrooms are a bitch. Anyways, the thing is once these bitches is in there, this bitch should work. Okay, so we got the new one in there. Let's test it. We're gonna like turn it on, let it warm up for a minute. Pink's gonna take a hit off his coffee. Let's see if we got a noise. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking to do. So now I'm gonna turn this bitch off. And put this bitch over here. And put these bitches over here. So I say bitch a lot.
You're bitching, man.
Bitching, baby. Bitching. Alright, so those are all in. So now I'm going to pull off this strip here. And what's cool about these is I can put these on eBay and some poor bastard will probably buy them. These could probably be cleaned the same way as what I cleaned the other parts, but I was like entirely too lazy. And it totally made more sense to me to just replace the things with like brand new parts. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to put that up there for now. And we're going to do this again. I'll show you the same exact fucking trick. So we're going to start with, I'll take one of these fresh Q-tip deals. A little squirt of keg. Maybe 2 squirts. Blow some dust out with my nasty wet breath. I stripe it both sides with the keg to get some of the deoxit on there so it can do its thing. Look at all the funk and filth the cake took off already.
Get the funk out of my face.
And this was literally shit that I already cleaned like a bunch of times again, okay? So I'm gonna scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Look at all the fucking dirt.
That's the thing that's amazing.
Rotate the...
I watched you clean this with denatured alcohol for literally like hours on end.